Okay, so Walton's in the centre with Salter. And welcome back to NEAFL TV. Second quarter about to get underway here at Broadbeach between the Broadbeach Cats and the Redlands Bombers, with the Cats holding a 4-point lead at quarter time, but kicking against the breeze in this second term. Andrew Brown and Jared Field with you. And Jared Field knows this ground very well. Spent a long time here at Broadbeach, but currently at Labrador. Might hold that against him though. The ball now, Broadbeach, Clark. Out wide here, looking for Shreve now on the broadcast swing. It takes a safe mark ahead of Redlands player in Cast. Good strong mark in front there by Callan Geary. Kicked the first goal for Broadbeach for the match. Went back in board and found the skipper for the day, and Fife. Fife now on the broadcast swing. Ball is holding up in the breeze. The player judging it well then for the Cats was Hancock. Jared, the second quarter.
Good player Hancock. He's moved up from Canberra over the summer, and he's been kicking some goals for the Cats.
Howard just struggling there against Walton. Thompson goes in there for the Bombers, the headband, but Pantic is going to get the ball back here. We'll have a snapshot of goal here, Ryan Pantic, and as it got through, no, just touch on the line. Great defensive work there by the Bombers player in Nathan Reid, up against Brewer. And the first score of the second term's a minor one. Broadbeach will be on to 21, 5-point lead over the Bombers, who are 16.
Brewer starting in the goal scorer again, Brownie. Broadbeach opting to go with Josh Clark, probably the second string ruckman, up in the centre bounce.
And Redlands obviously would have seen what Broadbeach were trying to do in that first term with the use of the strong breeze, slightly favouring the left-hand side.
Yeah, look, I think if Redlands want to score, they need to keep the footy on the far side of the ground, although Zoof has brought it out here, but he's overshot Cast, and Shreve
showed great courage there against Stephen. Cast is going to try and get the ball back though for the Bombers. On hands and knees, tackle off the ball there by Crawford. Back to Fife, to Walton. Over there to Darren Stewart. A high kick and over the top there. Free kick should go to Broadbeach over the shoulder. It's Nathan Quick, who thought he kicked 2 goals in the first term. He kicked 1 goal, his last set shot just grazing the post. And unselfishly lays off a short pass, and he finds Nick Burton, who came into the game at the latter stages of that first term, and now is a chance for set shot for goal for the Cats.
Well, the forward foray in the last quarter, Burton hit up Quick with the long kick over the top, and this time Quick has returned the favour, giving it to Burton, who shoots to the right of screen.
Good test into the breeze though, just inside 50. And it's not a bad looking kick. Has it got enough penetration? It has. It cleared the pack. Great work there by Nick Burton. Gets the first goal of the second term at the 3-minute mark. And the Cats now extend their lead. They're now 4-3-27, 11-point lead over Redlands, 2-4-16. As I mentioned, the 3-minute mark, and good build-up once again, working the way into the breeze at that southern end, Jared.
Yeah, Quick didn't blaze away, just hit up Burton on the lead. Good young player, Nick Burton, recruited here last year from Palm Beach, Currumbin. Played a bit of senior footy down there, and he's carrying on and really adapting to senior footy very well. He's a tough young fellow, as we saw before. He nearly got decapitated and bounced straight up, so he's a good kid, Nick Burton.
Now they are trying to break their duck this season at home. They've played 3 previous matches here and yet to win at home so far this season, 2013.
No, it's hasn't been a happy hunting ground to H&A Oval, but perhaps today's the day, Brownie.
Thompson with the clearance for the Bombers. It's in their forward zone. Can I get a quick response here? Salter tackled strongly there. Good defensive work there by Walton for Broadbeach, and holds up play now between centre and centre half forward for the Bombers. To the northern end in this second term. Good crowd in attendance as well. Stephen off the pack, roved it well, kicks the ball in quickly, that's what they need to do. Pullman's there, try to use his strength to break the tackle. As Boone has slung off the ball though. Now they're to Templeton, out to Fife. Now Fife kicks straight towards the members' wing, but didn't look up quickly enough, and Reynolds positioned himself nicely there, the Redlands ruckman. Finds Salter. Now to the right-hand side, Gardner on a good lead and found him with a beautiful pass. Salter to Gardner. Pretty dangerous combination, I think.
It is, the Grogan medalist. He a bit quiet early, but managed to take the hanger on the far side in the first quarter, and now he's starting to have some influence on the game.
Kicked 1 goal 2 in the first term, the big number 17. Could have easily been 3 goals straight. He was all around the mark. Now for another set shot. He's got booming roost on him, straight over the goal umpire's head. So the Bombers with the reply to the opening goal, the second term from Broadbeach. And at the 5-minute mark, the Bombers bring up their third goal, 3-4-22. Back to a 5-point game. The Cats 4-3-27.
Great kick from Solder there, just out to the attacking side of the ground, and Gardner had Emery beaten cold on the lead, so he's going to have to tighten up Kieran Emery, or Gardner might just carve him up here.
So Gardner brings up his second goal of the afternoon, 2 goals 2 so far. And a goal apiece the early stages.
5 in then, Broadbeach. Scott just sneaks out the back.
Just in time. As the ball will be bounced down, away from the heavy centre wicket area, if you like, to one side. Clark up against Reynolds. Clark once again winning the tap out. It'll be a one stat. Cats will be dominating at the moment.
Absolutely.
Free kick over the shoulder.
Shreve's going well too, mate. Here he is.
Yes, comes out now. A half-forward flank. The Breeze will carry it. Oh, just dropping the mark. What should have taken there was Hancock. Coming in, though, is Stewart. He couldn't quite pick up the ball either. Ball close to the boundary line. The players wanted to go over. And it has gone over eventually for a throw-in between wing and half-forward here at Broadbeach. And plenty of rain overnight. For those who are brave enough to venture to Metricon Stadium, see the Suns' brave win over the Kangaroos. But fine conditions, albeit windy, here at H&A Oval on this Sunday afternoon. NEAFL round at 12. As players die on top of the ball, no one can get clear. There'll be another ball up.
Ground's in perfect condition, Brownie. It's only the centre wicket area that's a bit heavy. Had a few games here yesterday, and obviously with the overnight rain, it's cut up a bit. But the outside of the ground, it's perfect dry with the footy.
Walton with a clearance. Good work from Burton, looking for the free kick. He's got in support here. Shreve once again. A high kick towards the right forward pocket. Players set themselves. Quick was the target. Ball punched away from him. The ball's gone out of bounds for a throw-in. Only about 25 metres around from the Broadbeach goal.
And Broadbeach pressing right up here. They've got everybody in the front half of the ground. Templeton just level with the centre. See if they can lock it in here and score.
Plenty of white and red jumpers are around the ball here, defending grimly. They don't want to allow Broadbeach in for another goal. And once again, players wrapped up in a tackle. Umpire will try and disperse the players with a quick ball up. But Redlands do well, the quick clearance, but only as far as Clark. Through his hands though, Gardner's there. Can he trap the ball in front of him? Hot on his hammer though is Kieran Emery, and the ball once again goes out of bounds. You know, the interesting thing about this game, Jared, of course, Redlands coming off the bye.
Yeah, Redlands had the week off, and prior to that they've had a couple of massive victories over the two bottom sides in Mount Gravatt and Labrador. Broadbeach last win also coming off a big win last week over Mount Gravatt, where they kicked 11 goals in the last quarter to blow that game right out.
Good work there by Brewer. Over to Reynolds. Back to Boone here. Tried to elude the tackle of Shreve, who got him. And Panic tried to get the advantage, but be forced to bring the ball back. And Luke Shreve rewarded with that strong tackle.
Having a big quarter, Shreve, out here on this wing, isn't he?
He certainly is. And it would be their leading possession getter so far. Get to kick a goal, but sends the Cats deep into attack. Good penetrating kick. In fact, the ball goes over the back of the pack. Who's there for the Cats? Couldn't quite.
Sufa cleaned that up.
Yeah, good work there by the Redlands defender. Immediately plays on. Goes out wide, finds Sam Pullman out there. So Broadbeach leading by a few.
He's hurt himself, Pullman.
Looks like he might have done the hammy there.
Looks something's happened there as he went to kick.
Jared. Yep, the ball ends up with Salter over the outer side. That player in the support, but Salter just backs himself. Goes for a bounce or two. Looking there for Josh Pullman. Trying to get the ball in one-handed, then couldn't quite take the mark. Ball close to the boundary line. And Jake Crawford happy to see it over.
Yeah, Pullman coming off, Sam Pullman coming off the ground, mate. Looks like he...
it might be the end of last
hamstring
for the day.
Or some sort of leg injury there.
So, crucial loss there for the Bombers, one of their key defenders. Ball now, trapped by Scott Miller on that outer side. Wild kick into the forward lines off target, out of bounds on the full. It'll be a boundary throw in.
It was Salter who let that one fly. He's starting to get his hands on it, Brownie, having a bit more influence in this second quarter.
So not good news there for Sam Pullman. Actually pulls down the left, something might be a calf injury. Let's keep an eye on him there for a moment. Andrew Brown and Jared Field with you here at Broadbeach, HNA Oval, coming to the 10-minute mark of the second term. And it is the Cats leading it by one straight kick, 4-4-28. Bombers are 3-4-22. And goals be highly prized in these windy conditions. We came here expecting a close contest, and that's what we've got so far.
Been a good game so far, a goal of difference. We're at the 10-minute mark of the second quarter.
And risky kick, Shreve though the target, and a good kick though found Shreve. And Broadbeach bring the ball on the member side. Again, Quick presenting himself up there from full forward. And close to the boundary line, just taking the mark in time. Hancock doesn't let this one spill. The player originally bringing the ball out of defence there was Adam McKenzie. But Hancock goes the corridor, risky kick. But panic goes up. The smallest player takes a great mark. Now let's fly a high up and under. Broadbeach had a strong mark here, and they do get one.
Quick.
Nathan Quick once again. And here's a prime target there for the Cats up forward. He'll take his time, go back and have a set shot at goal.
Judged it better than everybody else. Pantic at the first one. Mitch Brewer was in that pack, but somehow Pantic came out with a mark, kicked a bit of an up and under, but Quick's going to lay it off here again.
And by the target, Scott. So good precise work there by the Cats forward, who's certainly taking a bit of a breather. And the number 23 for Broadbeach, Nick Scott, will go back a little bit closer to goal, kicking for about 45 metres on a slight angle. Where should he be aiming here, Jared?
Outside left goal post, I would have thought, Brownie.
And you predicted it beautifully. That's why you're here this afternoon, no doubt. And Nick Scott, this beautiful kick, and the Cats get their fifth goal of the afternoon. Come up to the 12-minute mark of the second term, 5-4-34. Now out to a 2-goal lead over Redland, who are 3-4-22.
Yeah, good work again by Quick. He's very unselfish in front of goal. Dished that one off to Scott, who finished beautifully. But Quick and Shreve have just been on fire in the second quarter. And Redland's going to need to do something about Shreve, because if he keeps racking up the possessions like this, they might find themselves a bit further behind at half time.
And they've got the two big guns up there in Pullman and Gartner, but just unable to get the ball down to quickly enough at the moment.
No, need to get their hands on a few out of the centre, and they really need some hit-outs, mate, because Brewer's just, he's been very good in there, as has Clark.
That was about 50-50, good work by Miller, got the ball down to Cass. Now Cass, and the lead is on here to Gartner. Oh, risky handball, why don't you go back yourself, son, have a shot at goal. Went for the handball to Steve, and it came unstuck. Good work by Crawford, put his body on the line there. Being slung out of the contest on that occasion was Stewart for Broadbeach. And the umpire across his arm says it's mine. And he'll throw the ball up just inside attacking 50 for Bombers. I'd love a goal here to get back within one straight kick. Gartner doing the ruck work against Big Brewer. But good work by Fife. Over to Geary. It was slung high by Byrne. How the umpire pay this one, holding the ball. And Geary claiming it was tackled high. The umpire didn't see it that way. It was right on the spot. So Adam Byrne, hard up against the boundary, wants to come back here. And he finds Scotty Miller. Miller now, kick smut off the boot. Lucky player and support there was Thompson. Chris Variety for Redlands. I go back to the left forward pocket. That's Zuffa all the way down from the back line.
He might have a shot here. Prodigious kick of the footy, Zuffa.
Spent a couple of years at the Brisbane Lions, as we know.
Need to start this at the right point post, I reckon, Brownie, if there's going to be any chance.
Wrong side for the left foot kick, but as you see, he's got that breeze able to work for him. You see the kick there, see how close he is to the boundary line. It's not a bad attempt, the ball holding up. Brewer goes up, uncontested. Well, the Bombers coach, wouldn't like that. And Brewer take an easy mark to Geary. Away here, might have been McKenzie. And the ball cut off at the half-back flank. The Cats had something off the ball, advantage paid. Scott goes back inboard to his skipper there in Fife. Risky kick at the centre half back. The mark's taken by McKenzie as well.
They're out here, Templeton's on his own.
Yeah, from Emery to Templeton. And the short kick, they're looking for Pantic. He misses him. Quick kick in, here's a chance there for Burton at the front position. The ball knocked away from him. Redlands don't want to concede a goal here. Coming up to the 14.5-minute mark, second turn, picked up by Scott. Kicked the last goal for the Cats. Overrunning the ball there was Big Reynolds.
Come over.
Players, Redlands now in trouble, being held up there was Jack Goodall. And the umpire paying the benefit of the doubt, so the ball was held to. The ball will be thrown up 40 metres directly in front of the Broadbeach goal, who lead it by 12 points.
They've got 3 loose behind the footy here, Broadbeach. Brewer's on his own, so is Mackenzie, so is Searle.
So it just means a lot of work for Redlands to do, to come up, and Brewer came unstuck there. He came across the wall there at half-forward line. Well, that's good defensive work by Matt Thompson. The ball does ricochets in the favour of Scott, but no one home to last line defence. And the Bombers trying to get the ball up their end. Salter's now a chance. The ball bounces for him nicely on across that outer wing. Now it's got the run of Tommy Michael. Of course, brother Sam plays for the Brisbane Lions. But his kick here had 3 Redlands players all by themselves in the centre. And all he could do is find Josh Searle for Broadbeach. In turn, squares off to Greeley. And a good pass. And finding a Broadbeach teammate there. Here's Emery. And a bit of waste opportunity there from Broadbeach. Panting it was the player who went to ground looking there for Emery and couldn't capitalise on a quick foray to the forward 50.
Probably had to kick it quicker, Emery. He just went back, held it up off one step and knocked it out of bounds.
And you can tell the players right on top of the interchange areas here as Ben Wells presents himself. A little Walton's going to get it back, immediately tackled by Carso and slung to the ground. Now a chance for the Bombers. Gartner to the run of Brewer, who can keep on running here. Will he back himself? Measures the kick looking for Palmer at the back. He's got the sit of the ball, keep bouncing. No, it bounces through. Well, the way he's played so far, Brewer deserves a goal. He gets an important one there for Redlands. Margin back to within 6 points, 4-4-28. The Bombers trail the Cats by 1 straight kick, 5-4-34. And we are coming up, I think, around the 20-minute mark here in the second term.
About 17-minute mark we are, Brownie. Well done then by Pullman. He could have flown for that mark, but he let the ball go over the top, and Brewer rolled that one through for a goal. So goal of difference here. Brewer back into the ruck against Reynolds.
And entertaining second quarter, 2 goals apiece so far. And it's been goal for goal. So good work there by Redlands. That's what they need to do. They capitalised a couple of errors there from the Cats. Spinning out of the tackle there was Sam Godfrey. They coughs up the ball eventually. Shreve. The ball touched off the boot. And it's down there towards Clark. How the ball bounced. Well, kept in play there by Redlands. I'm sure he's looking there for Byrne. The umpire would penalise him for that. And the ball's gone out of bounds. 20 metres around from the Cats' goal. There'll be a throw in.
Pretty risky there from Redlands. I thought that one would have been better off going through for a point, but he's tried to keep it in.
Approaching 18-minute mark, the second term. Cats lead it at home by 1 straight kick. Quick kick out of the pack there. And might have been from Hancock and through for Minuscule. No, across the face and out of bounds for another throw in. Still opportunity here for Broadbeach. Clark doing the right work. Can they get a goal here? Burton had the ball but slung off it. Now a quick kick out of the pack there. And
could have been quick, mate.
Clark or Quick? And it is Quick. I'll give it to Quick there. And a quick kick out on that occasion. Brings up his second goal of the afternoon. And back out to a 12-point lead for the Cats. 6-4-40. Redlands 4-4-28. Great opportunistic goal.
It was. He's had a good influence on the game. Quick, mate. Geary coming off here for Broadbeach, limping. That's not a good sign. Been pretty good today, Cal, but not moving too well at the moment.
Well, one thing's for sure, with this breeze, the players have to work hard. It's just no easy kicks as you would expect.
No, that's right. Tough conditions, but not a bad standard again, considering.
Yep, absolutely. So 10 goals between the two teams. Broadbeach got the majority of them. From that centre contest though, Matt Thompson comes away with the ball, looking there for the big man in Gartner on the half-forward flank. Couldn't quite trap it on the first occasion. Under pressure from Emery. They're going to get the ball back here, or will they? Good defensive work there by Broadbeach.
Emery clearing there.
Ball goes over the heads of players. Nick Scott's involved. Ball on the outer side. Now a chance here for the Cats through Searle. It's that left shoulder heavily taped. Broadbeach now through Thompson. Got the handball away to a teammate. As Gartner shoved his opponent out of the way, the umpire calls play on. Another chance here for the Bombers, but lazy handball there from Gartner. Couldn't get it to a teammate in time. Wells put him under pressure. Salter, bit of class there, spun out of the tackle. Now a chance once again for the Bombers to go 15 metres. The umpire said it did from Godfrey. Ends up with Zuffa. So Zuffa playing a more forward role in the second term.
Absolutely, and Salter there, as you said, showing a bit of class, hit the target, and couldn't think of anybody better to have it in their hands at the moment, mate, from kicking from 50.
And it's a fair run-up he's got here, Daniel Zuffa. We saw 2 weeks ago the Southport Brisbane Lions game. Marco Pepperoni spent the whole game at one end of the ground.
Yeah. Oh.
Extra defender when they were defending, and extra forward there when attacking, and a kick from Zuffa just veers off the left-hand side through for a minor score. 4-5-29, 11-point game. They trail the Cats, who are on 6-4-40. Now over the 20-minute mark, the second term. Cats bring the ball back into play. Emery next to go short out wide. Half-back flank. Just want to retain possession here, Broadbeach. Don't want to cough the ball up such a dangerous area. And Emery just doing a bit of kick to kick out there. Over there to Crawford. I'll get on his left boot. Looking for Burton. Ball didn't favour the other Broadbeach player out there. Burton gets it back. Short kick. Tyler Jones. Beaten to the ball there. Good work by Broadbeach once again.
Quick.
And looking for Quick there. Spore from behind by Jack Goodall. And now pays a free kick to the Bombers there on the outer half-back flank. Still plenty of time left before the major break. That's a poor disposal though. Crawford, ball should sit for him, and it does. Gets on the left boot. And Broadbeach can bring the ball back into the centre. Panic might end up with it here.
This is Walton.
So Rory Walton, number 2. Looking to set things up, looking for the lead from downfield. Ignores that. McKenzie. As Brewer. His ball doesn't quite meet the target though, and Pullman coming down from full forward to help out his defenders here. Over to Cass. Beats one tackle. Gets the handball over there to Bird. His handball missed the target, which was Howard. So a chance here for the Cats once again. Players gone down in the centre there, and Sean Wilson. Quick kick in there to the forward zone, but Zuffa working hard at both ends of the ground, takes the relieving mark, and now finds Reynolds now on the broadcast half-back flank.
As Kieran Emery's just come off the ground there, so Gartner, I'm not sure who's picking him up at the moment. Looks like Stewart's gone back, mate, to play on Gartner.
Number 12,
and Templeton is still with Pullman.
Of course, the Bombers have lost Sam Pullman. As the ball close to the boundary line here, and right in front of the Redlands interchange area, there'll be a boundary throw in. Between wing and half forward.
Gartner's pushed deep here, mate. He's in the goal square now with Darren Stewart aboard.
Boundary throw in was quick. Brewer once again has it all to himself. Walton, quick kick away over the head of Shreve. Chance for Boone, now picks the ball up. Handball to Reynolds on the bounce. He put his teammate under pressure there in Godfrey, but got rid of the ball.
Good slick handball.
Thompson over to Tyler Jones. He kicked the opening goal of the match in the first turn from the boundary line. Finds Pringle. Now Pringle's got some space. Squares the ball back beautifully. Great vision to Gartner. And good work. He's done a couple of good things so far in this first half there, Zane Pringle.
Yeah, that was a beautiful kick going inside 50 to the advantage side, and Gartner goes back, lining up for number 3.
Yeah, he's kicked a goal in the first term, or he's kicked a goal in the second term. Another set shot too, yep. Another mark inside 50 there for Redlands. Looking to the right-hand side, it's not over the breeze. In fact, he's got the ball to hold it flying. He makes no mistake, he lost a celebration. And now it brings up his 3rd goal of the match. And in this close contest, the margin back to 5 points. Redlands 5-5-35, Broadbeach 6-4-40. Approach the 24-minute mark, second quarter.
Stewart now coming off, rotating, and Emery heading back down there to pick up Gartner behind the footy.
Well, that was good vision there by Pringle once again.
Super kick.
And Bombers' ability there to work their ball through quickly through the centre corridor as well to advantage.
Yeah, well, they got it out to the far side of the ground and brought it back in when they went inside 50 and reaped the rewards there, Brownie.
So margin was 4 points at quarter time. And Broadbeach have only extended that by 1 point. Approaching half time. Clark doing the right work for Broadbeach. And they get the centre clearance. down towards their forward line. The ball bounces off Howard. In fact, it came off his boot. The crowd cried for out of bounds to the full, and they got it. So the kick to be brought in here by Keeley, number 29. Goes in short. The player slips over at the vital stage there in Pantic. So what can Bombers do here? A few players there slipping over there at the vital stage. Stephen Orr goes in hard on McKenzie. And he goes in again, Stephen. And catching McKenzie high, immediately plays on to Pantic. Held up in traffic there, so he's forced to dish the ball off. Ball's going to come back to McKenzie. He's got a bit more time. And to the centre corridor, the mark's taken by Benny Wells. Redland getting the numbers back, and the ball just finds the target in time in Shreve, just inside the boundary line. Looking for Big Brewer. He's got the sit here. Can he take the mark? No, the ball slapped down there by Scott. Hancock's in there. Redland's defence under pressure. A chance for Zufa. Just gets the ball on the boot and kicks the ball quickly. Jake Jones. Oh, it's like diving like a slips catch. Almost a great effort there. Well, it was a great effort. Almost pulled the mark in, and Cass gang tackle to the ground. The umpire will throw the ball up virtually in the centre of the ground here at Broadbeach. The Cats leading it by 5 points at the 26-minute mark.
Clark again.
Gets the punch or tap out to advantage. Little short kick there by Scott, just over the head of Pantic. Now a chance for Burton. He lines up, 30 metres out and puts it through. Valuable goal there to the Cats.
Nathan
before half
Quick.
time.
How good was that handball from Quick? Picked it up, one grab, very low, dished it straight to Burton, who finished. Brilliant stuff from Quick. That's his second.
And a good set shot goal from earlier in this term, which just cleared the pack, and that time on the run, steadied himself and put the ball through. So they're getting out to that 12-point margin again. In fact, it's 11 points. 7-4-46 the Cats, and Redland's 5-5-35. As I said, entertaining game.
Absolutely. Nearly 27 minutes gone here in this second quarter. Red time goal to Broadbeach. Kicks them out to 11 points in front. Clark back into the ruck.
And this time the ball favouring or going outside the outer circle, so the umpire this time will throw the ball up on this occasion. So there we go for take two. Good effort there by Tommy Michael doing the ruck work. Once again, Broadbeach get the clearance. Shreve. Ball over here to Pantic. Back inside, there is Clark. Clark gets on the left boot. And in fact, there's Pantic. It must have been from McKenzie earlier. And it plays on, or try to sell the dummy. Held up, ball goes in short, and the ball does fall short into the arms of Scott Miller. The risky kick over from Miller, looking there for his skipper and Salter. He's tackled by McKenzie, and in fact it went out of bounds. There'll be a throw in. So the Cats with a handy 11-point lead, and withstood the challenge of the Bombers well in the second term. Yeah,
with the 28-minute mark, Broadbeach probably the only chance to score here. Kicking to the right of screen, Brewer, great hit out again.
But Bombers looking through Brewer to get the ball away, and Zufa held up in a tackle, forces the turnover. Crawford comes in, he's tackled though by Howard, sent to the ground, and good attacking play from both players. It might have been Nathan Reid on that occasion, so, well, Brewer in fact it was. Ball thrown up once again. Tom Michael up against Clark, a big job to do.
Ducked ahead, Crawford could be in trouble here.
Umpire called play on. There'll be another ball up. So in this second term, the Cats have kicked 4 goals 2. Good kicking under the breezy conditions. And likewise, the Bombers kicked 3 goals 1. And another ball up. I think both sets of teams are happy to see the half-time break.
Absolutely. It's can't be long left here, but Clark against Michael. Interesting battle in the ruck here.
And well done by Michael. Got the kick away. Thompson. So a late chance here for Redland. On the outside, there's a chance for Williams. Gets the ball. Now a little short kick, and they will get a chance there, the Bombers.
Good kick on the left from Williams.
He found Pullman unmarked in the centre corridor as Cass. And this could well be the last attacking play for the half. And the number 1 for Redland Bombers, Cass, will go back and have a set shot at goal. Try to bring his first goal up for the afternoon.
Quick back on for Broadbeach as Cass comes in. on 50. Needs to start it right.
And has he started far
Not
for
far
off?
enough.
No. You go out there, give him a kicking lesson during
We'll
half time there, Jared.
We'll have a chat to him at the break, Brownie, no problems.
So almost the half-time siren. An opportunity there missed for the Bombers. Only a minor score. And the Cats bring it in. Short kick, finding Wells. Shreve now, and there it is. Half-time, right on the stroke of 30 minutes, that second term. And Cats will go into the main break with a 10-point lead. How'd you see the first half, Jared Field?
Yeah, it was a good half of footy. Brownie sort of Redlands opened up, but then Broadbeach took control in that first quarter. But Redlands have hung in there. Their ground level midfielders are going pretty well, considering the dominance of Brewer and Clark in the ruck. Cass and Solder and Thompson are starting to get their hands on it to keep them in the game. But they're going to have to do something here because the Broadbeach ruckmen are just doing it as they like. So Redlands at ground level really going to have to lock on and try and even up the stoppage count if they're to stay in the game, mate.
2 goals apiece for the Cats to Nick Burton and Nathan Quick. Singles to Callan Geary, Nick Scott and Josh Clark. And for the Bombers, Steve Gardner, leading goal kicker there with 3 goals. Singles there to Blake Brewer and Tyler Jones kicked the first goal of the match. Half time here at Broadbeach, and it's the home team leading it by 10 points. 7-4-46, Redlands 5-6-36.